I don't really need to think about anything. To me, it's really easy. Friedrich the Great, everything or nothing. That's right, I should see. The Friedrich the Great. I don't really need to think about anything. Friedrich, also the Friedrich the Great, old, Fritz, non, was, starting from, 1740 to be actually, a king, and starting from the 1772 as a king of the Prussian region, so-called the Prince of the Brandenburg. He actually came from the very high house to be the aristocratic demonstrator with such a patronized aristocratic blue-blooded setting to be the high ruler in the region. Yeah. These actually, from him, actually led such a war against Austria in the three Schlesien wars. I don't know. What else? I know it. Prussian, Schlesien, I know it. Prussia is a really different area, and a Schlesien is really the original different region. I know it. I never actually made a mistake. Why would you actually say that I have thought about it? I never thought about anything. I actually wanted to write it down. Oh, you know what? In case my pronunciation was somewhat mixed with, because currently my English is really shabby. That's really the reason I cannot say it. So I decided to write it down. I don't know. Forget about my English pronunciation. It's really bad. So I just sometimes I actually say the ustai and I forget about anything. Let me actually say that. Would that be enough? I don't really need to think about it. But just immediate knee-jerk reaction, I can actually write it down. I don't really need to look into. Don't get that wrong. I don't really need to look into the screen once more, twice more to say that. Oh, think about it. What would that be? No. Sometimes I cannot actually say it because speaking in English would be much difficult by looking into the German, even though my German understanding is much better than that of a French because it's a really different language. I have to think about how it should be said. So forget about it. Just write it down on the paper with no clear ambiguity. Just try to actually write it down really quickly. This is really easy. I don't really need to Brandenburg reports over the Brandenburg, citizen part 1, North Korea, Kim's, man, MEN. It's really easy. The great illusion of the atom building power is really easy. Oh no, it's a really time old. No, I'm actually extremely good with the German time. I really don't mind. German time 하죠. 저는 아예 actually 못 읽었어요. 한국어 초자밖에 못 읽었지. The only thing that I read was 초. The first thing, then it would also disappear. Let me actually show you how quickly I can actually read anything in German. I don't mind. To me, German reading, I'm extremely good with it. I never actually made a mistake with the German. I'm actually much better with the timeline because, sometimes people actually dismiss the fact that whenever I actually memorize a sentence in German or English, I actually read it and understood it. But the thing is, meanwhile, in the same time, I didn't even actually finish a full sentence of a Korean with the same amount of time. Needless to speak about the actual memorization of the full entity, I just didn't actually finish the sentence as a whole to just simply understand the meaning of it. That's really the difference. People actually make argument about it, but at the same time that I normally used to memorize the entire sentence in English, then I didn't even actually finish the time or the actual contents of it. Let me actually show you how quickly I can actually read any German. I'm not lying. This has never been an exaggeration. Whoever watches this one, this is not a propaganda material because I never opened up this website, so I don't know what's to come. I have no idea. How was this content material would be laid down? The actual, go on a fight as a flight attendants because they feel their treatment is really bad. Lufthansa, sister company, it's really easy. The German uni reaches in the critical condition medical research and e-autos against fossil motor combustion motor studies about the green fraction in a one deadly decade. Just a simple 1 decade. I just really don't want to mispronounce it. To me, it's a really easy governor. Truly pushes as a terror attack by a knife, and the right conditions are gone. Right conditions are gone. Shock after the lawine, the cascade. In the case of the Schnall case, that has been conducted. I don't really need to. Thousands are running away from the fire. I don't really need to think about it. Lavina is the, I don't know how to actually say that. Dieser wäre der Bangengesetze würde normalerweise verhütet diese Winterklatten. Winterklatten. I don't know how to say it in English. It's a landslide type of issue. Landslide event. I cannot actually think of the English words really quickly. That's a really stupid argument. To me, understanding German is a much faster work.